Welcome back to day 20 of the free to play guide. Today is another exciting day, another day where we, get tempted to spend gems, and we actually should be spending gems because it's the flywheel event, one of the best events for free to play players, and even if you're not free to play spenders, it's a really great event. And since this is the last one, it highlights the war spirits. We do get these free little these gifts. So remember, we're always doing 10 pulls, so we'll do our last 10 pull on day 3 of this. There are these events and tasks. Make sure you're doing them. Obviously, I did some of them ahead of time to not waste your guys' time. So yeah, we get 8 at the first day, and we'll get the 9 and 10 following 2 days. And for this, I've been highlighting it many times, but just want to keep showing because I keep getting the same questions. Not that I love the questions, but I just want to make sure everyone's aware of the resource. So let me swap over screens. So in here, also in the comments, just a quick side note, Dormiese was wanting to, maybe jump in, get some highlight, maybe show you guys a guide about how to beat shrimp. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in that. I'll get them on. We'll do some kind of collab guide of how to, take shrimp down. But regardless of that, to find the resource that we're going to be using today, we go down on the left-hand side of the Heroes of the Crown Legend. You go to guides. Up here, there is this pinned link at the top from shrimp. Just start at the top. Where we're going to find is this Ultimate Heroes Crowned. It's under the tier list. We want the second one. It's going to bring us to Shrimp's guide right here. You just click here. It's going to pull up the Google Docs. And I know my camera's in the way. Let me hide that. I think it's this one. All right. So let's go into here. We're going to be here into the Heroes tab. Info is where you want to go. The second tab. Sorry. And so this is a great spreadsheet of all the top heroes and the best items for them. Specifically, in this flywheel event, if you're targeting war spirits, that which we are today. Looking at depending if you're maxing out your ancient empress or you're going for Nua, you notice they both have the same war spirit. So even if you're planning on transitioning, come to here, see if there's anything that overlaps some really good items. It has, not only the flywheel, but some of the, star ones, which is, I forget what they are, Stargate, the higher level tomes and beasts. So this is where I would always recommend everyone going if you're wondering what blessings do I put or enchants do I put on my talismans, what spirit, what pets, what codex, all right here. So we're going to be focusing on Empress / Nua. So we're going to go for a Johan. And, I think maybe I'll go for Wang as well or Hodel. Excuse me. I'm not sure. We'll see how we do when we pull. Let me jump back over here. And this. All right. So just wanted to highlight that. I know keep bringing it up, but it is a great resource for everyone to use. So, let's just jump right in. Let's do at least 100 pulls. We already have enough to buy from last time. But this is an event that is great. Just remember, you still need, or you don't need to, but I'm still going to be going for Ghost Lord. That ends in, I think, 3.5 days, which requires at most, if you go for the 80, 19,600, I believe, gems. So I got to make sure I'm, being smart with my gems. I also want to try and drive my Mercy down with the Empress event. So let's just jump right into it. Maybe we'll get super lucky. I like seeing these right off the bat. 15. Perfect. Another, what, I was 25? Sweet. We're going. It's a great start off the bat. Another 10. And hopefully we hit this wheel. Come on, let's see the big money here. What are we getting? Double rewards. So I'd love to see, as long as it's good stuff. I mean, definitely not the worst. I'll take it. We're at 50 now. All right, at least we're getting these flywheel runes. Our gems are creeping down really quickly, though, if you notice. Let's just pull until hopefully we hit the wheel here. It looks like we did. So our gems kind of jump back up. Gives you a little sneak peek. 1,800 gems, not the best one. Did better on my other account the other day, but we'll take it. Get some recovery. I'll just collect some of this stuff real quick. We're at 80. If I do 2 more, we'll get to 100. I'm at 335. 18,000 gems. Got to really plan out these events. So we're going to hold right here for now. Just, I'll probably come back on the last day and clear it up. I just want to make sure I'm getting my ghosts, lowering my mercy. It's just one of those things where you got to really balance it depending upon how lucky you are. Maybe, you did better and your gems didn't even really go down. So it's going to be different. I'm definitely getting this War Spirit. And we're going to start off with Johan for my Empress. So let's go in there. And I forgot, this is going to give us some gems back. So maybe we can reevaluate it as well. Let's go for Johan. Heroes. We'll just slap it on Empress for now because we don't have a full Nimbus team. And the nice thing about this is we're also going to get, some gems back. So this opens up some extra areas. So first off, you get this lore. Make sure you click up here, collect your free 1,000 gems. Just spam the levels. It's our only War Spirit at the moment. So let's take a second to spam those levels up. And then quickly we just run over to the wilderness, back to this contract island, and now we have this new area where it's gonna, bring you to, basically. And you get gems from doing here. So definitely nice. It's maybe not the best team, but it's gonna work. Skipping 5 floors. I think we could do better than that. Quick garrison. Is there anything I want to swap out? I don't care. Yeah, skipping 6. So as long as you're skipping the 6 floors, you'll notice you'll keep getting 1,000 gems, and you can do this 3 times a day. It does cap out though. So there's going to be a point where, when you're going for more War Spirits, you're going to have the option of either getting different ones or upgrading your Johan. So the Johan, as Shrimp has pointed out, is really good once you hit 3 stars because it really enables PvP to do that true crit damage, even if they have crit resistance. Regardless, so it's going to be really up to you whether or not you value getting your main hero stronger or maybe, opening up more rooms in this contract island. So I think it's with one beast, it might cap out at 120. So eventually it will stop. You'll still be getting these resources that generate, but you will get stopped until you have more War Spirits. So just keep that in mind. This also opened up some additional items right here. Should just keep buying the hourglass. These are just really cheap, so I just grab them. And then these are used for ranking up your War Spirits, so I'm just going to grab this. And then I usually, as you get further along, you'll be able to buy basically both of these and this. These are used to upgrade your War Spirit as well once you hit a certain point. And I honestly haven't even used these yet, which I'm sure they're used for something. I'm sure I can ask someone. If you know, just throw it in the comments. Otherwise, eventually we'll get to it together. Today is also, the last day for the Void Maze to get your, all your points in. So make sure you're not missing out. Another thing you want to look back is, hopefully your guild has been coordinating. It looks like, we're missing the Bottle of Life. So let me see if I have that in my bags, like an item to use for it. Oh, maybe we do. Bottle of Life. There we go. So I'll claim that. Cool. Where are we? Void Maze. So you could, generally if your guild is active, you guys could probably coordinate. I try to make sure I have I try to go to the end and just fill in what people need. I also, if you say you didn't have the item like me, and you go over to your Sanctuary Rift, the Cross Battle shop, you could buy some of these as well. So I could have bought that for 2,000. Realistically, though, you want to save these eventually. The next tier, the gold ones, show up for 20k. Maybe not the most efficient, but that's what I end up usually buying. But if you're trying to fill a certain slot left, you could just come in here and maybe just pick one up just to help the whole squad out. Because those are free points for everyone. If as long as you're going through and all collecting everything. Sure, there's other ones potentially. I already put one in there, maybe. Guess not. Yeah, so I'll have to go back, but just wanted to highlight, make sure you're getting your fights in today. This is going to be the day where if you miss it, you could potentially not get in first, and you're also missing out on these tickets for the supply. Tomorrow, we have one more day for the shop, so tomorrow I'll just show you exactly what I buy. Everything else, I know I've bought some items along the way, but I'll just finish off buying everything for tomorrow. And here, there's not really much going on. Just wanted to show here that I believe it's today. It might be tied to a certain stage, but today was the day it showed up here where we start getting the 1,000 gems at the top. Just make sure you're grabbing that. It may go to your mailbox. I'm just not sure, so just don't miss out on it. I've never waited to see if it went there. You should try and keep pushing your endless abyss. I kind of been really slacking on that. Other than that, it's just basically basically the same, but just keep grinding it out. We got this wish recruitment still. It's just a real dance and balance between what gems to use for what. There's no wrong answer. It's just kind of what you're focusing on. Like I said, my goal is to get this down closer to 1. So I'm definitely going to pull at least 2 more, one more day, because this should bring me down, obviously, to 30. So one more day will get me down to, after tomorrow, I'll be down to 10. And then I'll just let it, under 10 is close enough for me. Yep. And then, I think tomorrow or probably after, because we have to want this lasts longer than the flywheel. I'll probably end up pulling this after the flywheel. And for the flywheel event itself, I'm thinking about just waiting to the last day when I get my last 10. So I'll get one more tomorrow, and then on the last day, I'll probably do some more pulls if I have a decent amount of gems. I just want to make sure I don't mess up and miss out on Ghost Lord, because it's a great champion in what I'm aiming to do. And I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today. Really not too much going on outside. Well, not to say too much. There's a lot going on in the game. It's just a lot of it requires gems. So just be really careful about what you're spending your gems on. And just, taking a minute to think. These events don't just disappear right away. So you don't need to just blow everything instantly. You can do what I'm trying to do and just spread it out over a bit. Do a little bit here and there. Obviously, the quicker you get stuff, the stronger you're going to be. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, one last thought. Today, for me, it's Sunday in the game. So make sure you're capping out, getting your arena stuff done. Same with over in here. The Sky Battle, make sure you get your 15 in there. This is going to end as well. All of these will end. So just make sure you're pushing up as high as you can before. And same with the tower. All these rooms are open. So, don't miss out on that opportunity to get some extra scrolls and stuff through here. Yeah, that's everything. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and take care. Thanks.